Okay, hi everybody. Today we will learn about active and passive voice. Before I start, did you ever heard about active and passive voice? Did you ever heard? No? Never? So if you never heard about active and passive voice, this video really helped you because I will explain about active and passive voice. And for the first, I will explain about active voice. What is active voice? Active voice is a subject of a sentence that perform an action. It means that the subject. It means that doing something. For example, like I read a book. In this sentence, I become a subject that doing something that is read, and a book becomes an object of this sentence. And for the second is passive voice. Passive voice is the subject is receiving an action. If in active voice the subject is performing the action, in this form the subject is receiving an action. For example, like if in active voice I read a book, if we change to passive voice, it will be the book is read by me. And how to change active voice become passive voice or passive voice become an active voice? For the first is, if we wanna change from active voice become a passive voice, an object that used in active voice, we move become subject in passive voice. For example, if I read a book, so a book in active voice, we have to change it become a subject in a passive voice. And after that, in a passive voice, we have to use to be, like is, are, were, was. After you add to be, we use past participle. As we know, as we call, that is verb 3. And after that, we have to add preposition, that is by. Yes, by. For example, if in active voice I read book, so if we change to a passive voice, the book is read by me. The book that is a subject in a passive voice that become an object in the active voice. And after that we add a to be, that is, and for the next we use a past participle or verb 3, that is read. And after that we add a preposition by, and after that we add for the subject me. It means that me in active voice become the subject, and if we move to a passive voice, it will become an object. So I read a book, it become the book is read by me. For another level, I'll give you example. If we used a past tense in active voice, like she cooked a food in the kitchen, and if we wanna change to passive voice, it will become the food was cooked by her. Don't forget to add to be and a preposition by in passive voice. And for another example, if in active voice we use future tense, like I will visit you. So if we wanna change to passive voice, it will become You will be visited by me. Yes, don't forget to add to be and used preposition. And for the next, how if we wanna make a question sentence using a passive voice. So here I will let you know also how to make it. For the first, if the normal sentence in a passive voice is the rice is eaten by me. If we wanna make a question sentence, the to be we put the first. It means that the first of a sentence, and after that, so we can continue the sentence. It means like if in a nominal sentence, normal sentence, it's in passive voice. The rice is eaten by me. If we make a question sentence, it will be, is the rice eaten by me? I think it's same. The form we only move to be to the first of the sentence. And how if we use informative question? As informative question that's like what, who, when, where, and etc. So I will let you understand using my example, I think, because using an example is more easier to understand than explain too much. For example, I will make from the active voice and then continue to passive voice, and then how to make a question using a passive voice in informative question. If in active voice, Thomas called my sister last night, and if we change to passive voice, it will become my sister was called by Thomas last night. And how to make a question sentence? In the sentence, who called my sister is Thomas. Thomas, it means a person. So usually in informative question, if we wanna ask about a person, we usually used who. So we put who at the front of a sentence, and after that, like the step before, we move the to be after who, that is was, and after that we move the past participle or verb 3, that is called, and don't forget to add the preposition, that is by, and after that we add the object. It means that Thomas. So for the complete sentence, if you wanna make a question using informative question, it will be, who was called my sister last night? For another example, maybe will make you more understand. The active voice, that is, I read novel, and if we change to a passive voice, it will be novel was read by me, and we change to a question sentence using informative question. In a passive voice, normal sentence, the subject is a novel. Novel is a thing. An informative question that you usually used for a thing, that is word. So for the first step, we put word at the front of sentence, and then we moved the to be after word, and after that we can use a past participle or verb 3. And after that, don't forget to use the preposition, that is by and the object. So the question form become, what was read by me? So I hope you understand from this example, because this is the last material that I will explain in this video. For more video or more material, you can check on my YouTube channel. Maybe that's it.